I've been into modified cars since around 17 when I first started driving, and the motorsport stuff is new to me. Even to this day, I don't know how it got to the extreme it is now. My name's Steve Fraser. I'm 31 years of age. I've been into modified cars probably since around 17 when I first started driving. Heavily got involved age of 20, started going more down the show car route. Show cars still always be my number one. Had a Mark 6 Golf, spiraled. When that went on air suspension, it just kind of got more and more and more, and the bank account went lower and lower and lower. Drift car, this is originally my brother's. It's a Nissan S13 180SX import. It was my brother's for, I've had it a year, but he's owned it for about 12 years. He used to compete in some smaller comps, used to drive it, used to be his car, become a pilot, doesn't really use it anymore. I took it for content, was going to rebuild it, get it back to a good state, and then we was originally going to sell it because he was kind of done with it. And then I decided it'd be a good idea to see if I could start making it go sideways. And here we are, pretty much. Cars, I'm a BMXer, so I grew up riding BMX. Everyone kind of knows any extreme sports. So if you're a skateboarder, rollerblader, BMXer, you always bought a car to get to skate parks, you do some coilovers, things like that. I don't know how it got, even to this day, I don't know how it got to the extreme it is now. It was just, it went one thing after another. And the motorsport stuff is new to me. The motorsport stuff is just, as you know, you get older, you're willing to spend a little bit more money on things, and it's, let's dabble in something new. I've got a lot of friends that do it. 100% it is my brother. Would I be, I mean, yes, I would have tried it, but would I have had a car at that level to start with? No, definitely not. I've definitely jumped in the deep end with a high built car and things like that, but that is, I blame my brother. He dangled the carrot and had the car in front of me, and it would be silly to not take that opportunity, to be honest. Just makes it worse when I crash it. I'm excited for the project. I'm nervous for when things break and letting people down, but essentially everyone knows I'm not a pro-level drifter. I'm not going to be a pro-level drifter this year. I'm definitely new to it. Again, I've said it, I'm just fortunate that I'm in the car that I'm in to start with. Some wouldn't approve, some would. If you've got the tools handed to you, why wouldn't you use them? I don't intend on changing this car and going into a different car, so learning the car that you're going to stay with. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. Until I crash it, and then you'll probably, next video will be me crying. Motivation as a drifter right now is very hard, because Kev through there will also know when something goes wrong, I throw my toys out the pram very badly. So my brother and a lot of my friends have also right now said I'm not cut out for this, because when something goes wrong I don't like it, and I need to come to terms with whenever we take this car out, something is going to break. But it's just the fun of it, the energy to it, the adrenaline it gives you, and it's learning something new. It's wanting to learn to progress, to be able to do something in a different sport that betters you as a person. I'm really, really excited for it. The goals are personally to get to the best I can ever be, become a very high level. I'm not really, I say this now, ask me in a couple of years' time, it might be different. I'm not really interested in going down the competition route. I would love to be at a point where doing more demo work. I use an example, We Crusade, they do a tour every year of demos at certain shows and things like that. So I set a goal of, I would love at some point in my future, maybe not this year, maybe a few, but I'd love to be involved in a demo. That's kind of where I see myself going. But you could ask me in a few years' time, how are you getting on? And I say I'm competing in every comp because I just went down the rabbit hole. I think it's great the Dragon have come on board. I love the fact that I've got a brand behind me that want to help take a normal person as such and move them into a new area. I think it's really good, rather than just everyone goes out and let's try and get a sponsor that I just want free stuff from them. I like what Dragon are doing with athletes, influencers of, right, this is you as a person, what would you like to do, how would you like to grow? I think Dragon will be a very, very big help with moving me and helping me grow in a new world of sport.